Wagwan, everybody. Welcome to Don't Get Hit with a Brick. And teenagers are getting hit with a brick. Gen Zers are getting hit with a brick because schools are no longer allowing phones to be in the school. They are banning them. I generally thought this was already a thing because when I was in school, I wasn't allowed a phone. Yeah, cool. Man's on the phone, just like looking down at the Willy but I'm on the phone, innit? You know what I'm saying? But it's a thing where apparently it wasn't banned. Teachers were just being customizational for their classrooms. This vest is a bit weird, but it is what it is. This is the life of a YouTuber. Yeah, so I'll just get straight into it. But before I do, I have to tell you that my EP is out right now, yeah? So I want you guys to show me some love, bro. This EP is out now. I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, 7 tracks. This is one of the tracks. Let me show you. Let me show you the chat, dog. Let me show you the chat, dog. But the link's in the description. You just click it and basically, yeah, it will come up. But
when you with someone you love, this is how it should feel. I'm dark, you like, baby, let's keep it real. A little bit of contrast never hurt nobody. I don't really need nobody till I need somebody.
So yeah, there you have it. That's one of the tracks, Somebody, on the EP. So yeah, guys, go support the kid and let's get back into the video. So phones are banned in school by law. Look at that. Schools in England will be forced to ban mobile phones by law under new plans announced by the government. So schools in England will now be legally required to ban phones during the school day. Current guidance already advises schools to restrict phones, but head teachers can choose whether to follow it. Okay, cool. So that was the difference. A new amendment to the Children's Wellbeing in School Bill makes those rules mandatory, giving schools a clear legal duty. Where has it gone? To keep phones out of the classrooms. The move passed in the House of Lords by a majority of 107, with possible exceptions for sixth formers, medical needs, and some boarding schools. Ministers say most schools already ban phones, while teachers have repeatedly raised concerns about distracting, bullying, and the impact on learning. Ban phones in school, but do nothing about bullying. It's true, man. People are a bit backwards, but what can you do about these people, man? It's just this country we live in is just collapse, cause it's just mash up. Them don't know what them are do, you know. Them are just try anything and everything. But wait, there's something there. We fine. No, me don't want no more.
Guidance to ban mobile phones from all schools in England will soon be written into law. A new amendment to the Children's Wellbeing in School legal force to schools which have faced pressure against imposing those bans. Senior correspondent Jonathan Swain is at a school in Bristol.
Bristol, yeah, Peter, Bristol's where I'm from. It's not even a Bristol day, and it's a Bristol. You know what I'm saying?
This is what a lot of head teachers have been calling for, isn't it? The sort of law to back their instincts up.
Delay.
They have, Ranveer. Yeah, hopefully there'll be no more phones ringing, texting or communicating in the classroom when this new ban gets introduced in school.
Bro, but you know he had his phone in school, right? You know he had his phone in school. I know he's like 500, but he had his phone in school, bro.
Across England. We have been talking to the head teacher here yesterday. We'll talk to her live on the programme a little bit later. And she says that this is not a new idea because many schools like this one already operate a no mobile phone ban in this classroom and in the schools. But the real difference here is this will now be backed up with legal enforcement. But how will the schools actually implement this policy going forward?
Yeah, because I'll be real, bro. Obviously, my kid ain't getting no phone until they're like 15, yeah. And even when they do, or if they do get one a bit earlier, it's gonna be a brick phone. I got a brick phone in year 6. When I was in year 6, I got a Motorola. It was like a bit bigger than this, a bit smaller than this, sorry. Or roughly the same size, but then obviously you got the keys. So it was a bit smaller than this. It was probably like that big. And all I had was Snake and texts and phone calls. I used to pay £5. Vodafone used to say IOU. Man could IOU the £5 thing, but man didn't really need it. But then when I went to secondary school, now man leveled up. Man got the Blackberries, man got the iPhones and them thing there. So Yeah, I do agree with the phones not being. I don't think kids should be having big phones. They should only be having text. And if they just have brick phones with text, then they're not going to be surfing the internet. They're not going to be distracted. The most they do is might be playing games on Snake. But let's be real. The education system in school is terrible anyway, so it's not like they're missing much.
Peers have voted by 276 to 169, a majority of 107, to ban pupils from having smartphones during the school day. Conservative Shadow Education Minister Baroness Barron proposed...
This is what I was going to say, though. Like, bro, like, if there's an emergency, true, say they could just go to the front desk and the front desk will call the parents. But what about on the way home? Something happens. Predators and that, because they don't really protect our kids really too tough. Like there's even in a show on Netflix, It's Her Fault, and the girl, somebody was meant to pick up the child from school, and then the parent just gave it to someone random person because they said that they know the mum. And it's like, bro, yeah, obviously that's unrealistic, but things like that can happen due to incompetence. So I'd rather my kid have something able to contact me. Obviously, if I'm not picking them up, I hurt my neck. If I'm picking them up from school, obviously they don't need a phone, you know. But if they're walking home and stuff, they're gonna need at least a brick phone to call me. My neck is killing me, bruv. So that's my only rebuttal. Yeah, it's a bit contradictory, but not really, because like I said, if I'm picking you up, you don't need one. The days where you do, well, I'm not picking you up, cool, I'll give you a brick phone. That's it. You don't need it. Why do you need it? If you need to talk to your brethren, use the house phone or use my phone, or what I'll do, I'll probably have a brick phone in the yard. The days they're walking to home, I'll give them the brick phone. The days they're not, you cool. My little kids, they ain't getting no bloody iPad, no nothing, because the amount of studies that was come up with iPads and stuff is just stupid. It's too much. My neck is killing me, bruv.
The
Stiff.
Children's Wellbeing and Schools Bill. A proposal includes a potential exemption for sixth formers, medical devices, and some boarding school settings. The proposal faces further scrutiny in the Commons, which has previously rejected it. Peers have voted by 270.
So there you have it, man. That's been it. That's been the phone situation. Bans in England by school. Yeah, is your child safe on mobile phones? They're just in school. Obviously, like, I hear it because, like, social media is a very dangerous tool that people have with if there's no rules. So the regulatory issues, the mental health, the self-esteem issues, all of those stuff, it does make sense that kids shouldn't have phones. That's why, as a parent, I'm putting it into my own hands. But I don't really think we should be putting. That's what I'm saying. I don't like giving the government so much power, bro. Parents, you guys need to be putting your foot down and sorting out your pitney. Yes, it might be a bit premature for me to say this because I don't have any kids yet, but I'd like to think that I'm going to be quite level-headed and measured with how frequent my child will be having their phones, and also just in general about their well-being and what access they have to stuff. So guys, that's it for today. Again, the EP Trap Love is out right now, so please go support it, and I'll see you in the next one.
It's like 4 o'clock. I see my baby in ages. When you with someone you love, this is how it should feel. I'm dark, you like, baby, let's keep it real. A little bit of contrast never hurt nobody. I don't really need nobody till I need somebody.